Hey everyone, welcome back to Carrots and Olives. My name is Brittany, and today we are going to be journaling in my notebook. This is an A5 Thinking of You planner that I use as my catching up personal journal, and I have tried to journal in it day by day, but that hasn't worked for me for the last half of the year. So now I just do the catch-up journaling, typically weekly or bi-monthly. And so we are going to be catching up on the week of September 5th through the 11th. And it's actually September 10th. And I decided to change it up a little bit. I pulled out my brush pen, and this is the one by the brand Zebra. And I am doing some hand lettering and then filling it in with this brush pen. I'm also doing a more monochrome layout where pretty much everything is going to be either black or white or like cream. Same color as the background of the paper. So as I am working through this spread, I decided to make some block lettering really big to take up the space, because as I think about what happened this week, not really too many things happened to where I have a lot to discuss. So I wanted to take up the space with bigger lettering and then work my way with a fountain pen around the words. So I haven't done a spread like this in a while, and I've actually haven't used my brush pens in a long time. Actually, I was using brush pens a lot last year, and this year I've been more focused on using my fountain pens, but I do want to get back into creating spreads with my brush pens. And if you followed me for a while, you know how much I do love using my brush pens, or how much I've loved using in the past my brush pens. So I do want to pick that back up again and make spreads with them. So that's what we're doing. And as I finished with the brush pen, I decided to pull out my Fiore Memento fountain pen, Leonardo Fiore fountain pen. And this one I inked up with my new Lamy Obsidian ink, which is this black, really dark black blue ink. It looks more black than blue, and on this paper it just pops. Sidetrack for just a minute. I've been thinking about the different planners I've wanted to use for 2023, and now that it's planner season, I'm still a little bit unsure. If you're wondering, I did buy this planner again for next year just because I do find that I've been pretty successful with it. The only pages that I'm not as successful are my monthlies, but what I've really enjoyed is the fact that at the end or the beginning of each month, there's enough space to do a monthly overview. And that's what I've used the space for. And I've actually been pretty consistent with that, which is really enjoyable now that we're towards the end of the year, because I can look back on what I've accomplished each month, or some of the things that we've been doing together as a family. And then I can go back into the beginning pages of this planner, and it will show me my year plan, which I've been putting down the top 5 things that we've accomplished for each month. So overall, I feel like this is something I haven't really done in my other planners, especially my Hobonichi, and this is something that I really like, and I would like to continue to do in further planners for this Thinking of You planner. So I did get a Thinking of You planner. I'm really excited about that. And I believe that I will keep it the same, where I am doing brief explanations of what I've done throughout the days or throughout the weeks, and adding ephemera and art and stickers and all those fun things to add to the journal to thicken it up. And yeah, I think I'm really excited about 2023 and using this planner. So as for some of the other planners, I do have more on my list that I have pending, and I will share that with you at a later time. So back to the spread. We are getting towards the end of the video, but after I fill in all of the words, the letters, I go back and start putting in little stickers and my stamps. So the color of the stamp I'm using are Shashihata, which is the gray. And then I also ended up using the Ranger black archival ink stamping pad, and I would only suggest using those when in like small doses, especially on thinner paper, because it will bleed through. That's how I decided to do this week in my journal. This week was quite short and had some highs and lows, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. I want to thank you for watching and spending some time with me today, and let me know what you guys have decided to pick for 2023 for your planners and journals. I would love to know. Anyway, I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.